Hey guys, so a few videos ago, I made the comment that lately I have kind of become obsessed with credit cards. Now, I know that sounds really dangerous, but stick with me. I've always been the type of person that doesn't spend more money than I have, so I pay off all of my cards at the end of each month. So no worries, mom. But I just booked my all-time favorite travel reward redemption. I'm going to be staying at an all-inclusive resort in Cancun for 4 nights. And I spent under $250 for 2 people. So I'm gonna share with you exactly how I did this and how you can do it too. Just a disclaimer, if you're someone who already has a lot of credit card debt, you probably should avoid this video because this is mainly for people who are okay with paying off their cards each month. Otherwise, you pay interest and that kind of cancels out any rewards you get. So the first credit card I'm going to talk about is the key player here. This is the hotel chain card that's going to get you the all-inclusive resort. And that is the Chase Hyatt credit card. So when I signed up for the card, they had an offer where you would get 2 free nights once you met a certain amount of spend. Right now, that offer is 40,000 points instead of 2 free nights, but I'll tell you how to make that almost equivalent. With this offer, I'll put a link to it down in the description. You will get 40,000 Hyatt points once you spend $2,000 on the card. Now, this $2,000 can be spent anywhere, so it can go towards your bills, your rent, anything like that that you can pay with a credit card. Obviously, you don't want to spend more money than you're already spending because, again, it kind of cancels out the rewards. This card also comes with a $5,000 authorized user bonus, so whether you have a girlfriend or a parent or whatever who's okay with you putting their name on the card, you get an additional 5,000 points. There is an annual fee for this card, which is $75, which is incorporated into the total cost of your vacation. So I'm not gonna lie to you and say, free vacation when there's annual fees involved, because I feel like that's kind of cheating you a little bit. The resort I chose to stay with is called the Hyatt Ziva Cancun. And this is an amazing all-inclusive resort in Mexico. I am so excited. I'm actually going in January, and the rooms typically go for $500 to $600 a night, and that's for 2 people. That's really high. I mean, I'm not the type of person to spend that much money on a night of vacation. I've never been, but here's the twist. These rooms only cost 25,000 Hyatt points a night. And that's for 2 people. So this is an all-inclusive resort, people. Like, you get your food covered, your drinks covered, everything you can think of is covered. So 25,000 Hyatt points is so worth it. So you're probably thinking, but Clifton, I only got 45,000 points from the sign-up bonus. How am I gonna get more than 1 night? But if you stick around, I'll show you how to get 3 more additional nights for just 1 more card. But first, we gotta talk about airfare, because I know me, that's like the biggest thing I stress about when traveling. But before this trip, I got the Citi Aadvantage Platinum credit card. Now, this is the business version, but the personal version is basically the same thing. So right now, you can get 60,000 miles for spending $3,000, and your annual fee for the card is completely waived the first year. So if you don't want to spend 3,000 additional dollars, there's actually another option, and that's the Aadvantage Aviator card from Barclay Card. This card has the same 60,000 point sign-up bonus, but all you have to do is make 1 purchase on the card of any amount. Now, you do have to pay the $95 annual fee with this card, but if you're not looking to spend a high amount of money for this card, this is an awesome option. So whichever card you pick, they both earn American Airlines Advantage miles. And since I live in the continental US, I was able to get flights from my city, which is Charleston, South Carolina, to Cancun, Mexico, for 15,000 points each way per person. So if you do the math, that's 60,000 points for round trip tickets for 2 people. Just a heads up, you do have to pay the fees and taxes for these flights. So for 2 people, that's a total of $157. And that's included in my calculation of getting this vacation under $250. So far you've got 1 night at an all-inclusive resort and 2 round trip tickets there. I don't know about you, but you probably want to spend more than 1 night at the resort. I know I would. So my third credit card recommendation to get this dream vacation is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. With this card, you get 50,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points if you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. Plus, you get an additional 5,000 points once you add an authorized user. And the best part about Chase Ultimate Rewards points is you can transfer them directly to Hyatt. So you can combine your 55,000 Chase points with your 45,000 Hyatt points, getting you a total of 100,000 points, enough for 4 4 nights at an all-inclusive resort in Cancun. So like I said, I'll give you guys an update once I actually go on this trip, but I just had to share that this was such an awesome redemption, and I know a lot of you are kind of curious about credit cards, but you're not really sure where to start. And if you're like me and you were planning a wedding and planning to spend a lot of money anyways, dividing it out among these cards kind of pays for your whole honeymoon. So I've put links for all 3 cards in the description below. You don't have to use my sign up referral links, but if this was helpful for you, I'd really appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.